Somebody please answer me. Please help me. Life is so unfair. In the small village of Elmswood, 22-year-old Layla lived with her parents and her 4 siblings. She was the 3rd child, caught between her older sister Anna, who had gotten pregnant and dropped out of school, and her older brother Mike, who had taken to selling illegal stuff on the streets. Her 2 younger siblings, Sam and Emma, were still in middle school. Her parents, John and Mary, placed their hopes and dreams on her, wanting her to avoid distractions, especially friends and boys, and to focus solely on her studies to achieve what they never could. One evening, as the family sat around the dinner table, the conversation turned serious.
Layla,
Her father began.
we're counting on you. You have to stay focused on your studies. We can't have you ending up like your brother and sister.
Yes, Dad, I understand, Layla replied softly, looking down at her plate. Her mother added,
You need to keep your head up and remember why you're doing this. It's not just for you, but for all of us. We believe in you.
I'll make you proud. I promise, Mom, Layla said, her voice filled with determination. With the encouragement and scolding of her parents ringing in her ears, Layla threw herself into her studies and was accepted into medical school. She found a confidence in her best friend, Sarah, who was also studying to become a doctor. However, Sarah loved to party and smoke, a lifestyle that eventually caught up with her. One evening, as they sat in a dormitory, Sarah shared the distressing news.
Layla, I'm pregnant. I don't know what to do.
Sarah confessed, tears streaming down her face. Oh, Sarah, Layla said, wrapping her friend in a comforting hug. You need to take care of yourself and the baby. Maybe you can come back to school later.
I don't know if I can, Layla. The vomiting and stuff. This is so overwhelming. Plus, I am on scholarship.
Layla's heart ached for her friend, but she knew she had to stay focused. When her parents found out about Sarah, they called Layla for another serious talk.
Layla, you see what happened to Sarah. You can't let that happen to you. Your younger siblings are depending on you.
Her mother chimed in.
We need you to stay on the right path, Layla. No distractions. We believe in you.
Yes, Mom. Yes, Dad. I won't let you down, Layla assured them. Years passed, and Layla graduated from medical school, fulfilling her parents' dreams. She became a doctor at the local public hospital, and life began to improve for her family. Her younger siblings looked up to her, inspired by her achievements. She drove a nice car, rented a lovely apartment, and even got engaged. But despite these outward signs of success, Layla felt lonely and unhappy. Work was hectic, leaving her no time for friends or a meaningful relationship. One evening after a particular grueling day, Layla came home to find her fiancé had moved out. He had left a note saying he couldn't stay with someone who couldn't have children. Devastated, she called her best friend Sarah. Sarah, he's gone, Layla said, her voice breaking.
I'm so sorry, Layla. You don't deserve this. You need to come over so we can talk.
Layla cried and cried. Then she said, I followed the rules. I did everything right. Why is this happening to me? That night, overwhelmed with despair, Layla grabbed a cigarette and started smoking. She questioned everything she'd done, everything she'd sacrificed. What is wrong with me? She whispered to herself. I went to university. I made my parents proud. Everybody at church praised me. I can't pretend anymore. I want a family. I need a child. I can't even have a simple relationship. The pressure of life weighed heavily on her shoulders, and she began to cry uncontrollably. In her anguish, she ran outside into the pouring rain, shouting, "Why me? Why me? Why can't I get pregnant? Somebody please answer me. Please help me. Life is so unfair." Her eyes fell on an old tree with a rope hanging down, swaying in the stormy wind. She stood there, drenched and sobbing, contemplating the unthinkable. I'm Janet from Teach the Easy Way. You can say thanks by subscribing, and if you have already subscribed, you can say thanks by giving this video a thumbs up, and of course, you can share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.